Jason Kosova. I'm the president of Marshall Goldman Motors here in Beverly Hills, California. This is a 2008 Bugatti Veyron. This is a special Veyron, reportedly one of only 3 all-black cars that were built. Most of the Veyrons in this era were the two-tones. Black with red or black with blue is very common. But reportedly, this is one of only 3 that was built in all black, which means that it's exclusively a black and silver car with no accent colors. There is some red stitching on the inside, which is quite beautiful. So the first year of the Veyron was actually in 2006. There were 2005 production for the 2006 model year. This is a 2008, so it's a couple of generations old. Veyrons are special because they've really become iconic and become synonymous with what the first generation of hypercar. I think if we look back, historically and many years from now, when we look at all the really amazing cars that have come out, it's really going to start with the Bugatti Veyron as being the first true hypercar, being a 16-cylinder quad turbocharged 1,000 horsepower car. There just was really nothing like that previously. This car has just at 2,400 miles. We sold it to a customer about a year and a half ago with 1,200 miles. He put about 1,200 miles on it in the last year and 4 months or so. Very, very much enjoyed the car and decided to trade it of all things for an Aston Martin, a 1965 Aston Martin DB5. So he went from a Bugatti Veyron to an Aston DB5, which is an interesting transition, but he got what he wanted. We have the asking price of this car at $1,648,000. From a value standpoint, this car, again, being an iconic shape and really when you look at what collectors are looking for, they're looking for unique, they're looking for first generation, they're looking for cars that are going to stand out through the ethos of time. And I think without question, the Veyron is going to be one of those cars. So Marshall Goldman, the company was founded in Ohio in 1978. So believe it or not, it's actually already been 44 years, which is kind of an amazing period of time. We opened the Beverly Hills store where we are right now in December of 2019, really just before COVID hit. So we've been here a little over 2 years now. It really varies. Right now, inventory, as we all know, is very difficult. Usually at this location, we'll have anywhere between 75 and 85 cars. Right now, we're really more in the 40-ish car range. But our inventory here is special. I mean, every car is here for a reason. If you walk around the showroom, it's truly one of the most amazing collection of cars you'll see anywhere for sale, anywhere on the planet. Between all the vintage Ferraris and Ferrari Daytona Spiders and F40s and F50s and LaFerraris and getting into some of the rarer cars like the DB5 I mentioned earlier and these Bugattis and fortunately we get to see the best of the best that comes from all over the world, and it's one of the best things about our store is you can come in and really see things that you really won't see anywhere else in the world. When you do this long enough, you've seen just about everything. We actually had come through just a short while ago a 1978 Alfa Romeo Spider Niki Lauda edition. And I honestly had never seen that before. It was a very cool car and it lasted just a couple of days. There's apparently a lot of guys out there looking for those cars. All of our salespeople and all of our representatives, this is what we do. We all eat, sleep, and breathe these cars. And if you have any questions on anything, give us a call.